Hi guys, this is Chris, and this is the Netflix book tag. This tag was created by Whitney from Akio Books, so I'm going to put her channel down below. And I was tagged by Jeremy from Books and Plays and Comics and Jeremy. You guys should check his channel. I'm going to link his video below as well. And as you can see, I'm not in my normal location, and that's because I am at my fiance's house, which means I don't have my books for this, but we'll just make do. So let's just get into those questions. First question is recently watched. Name the last book that you finished reading. And the last book that I finished reading was Misfits by Garrett Lee. And I'm going to have a review of that up on my channel pretty soon. It's a really interesting book. It's about a polyamorous relationship that gets formed, and there's some issues in the book and with the way that some people have been reacting about it that I want to talk about. And the second one is Top Picks, a book or books that have been recommended to you based on books that you have previously read. Um, Openly Straight by Bill something or other has been recommended to me recently. The Runaways, I've read one of the comics. I need to continue it, but it's been recommended to me very, very often because of me reading the Young Protectors webcomic. And yeah, there's a lot of things that have been recommended to me, but those are two that have been recommended to me multiple times. The third question is recently added, The Last Book You Bought. That is More Happy Than Not by Alan Severa. I pre-ordered it, so that was the book. Number four is popular on Netflix, books that everyone knows about, and you're supposed to say two that you've read and two that you have no interest in reading. Two that I've read that people talk about very often are Cinder or the Lunar Chronicles. I read Cinder. People talk about the book all the time. It was pretty okay. And the other book I'm gonna go with is let's see. Hmm. I'm going to say Aristotle and Dante discovered secrets of the universe because but people talked about the book a while back, and then people are starting to reading it again, and I've seen it on a lot of people's channels and their book hauls and things. So Aristotle and Dante discovered the secrets of the universe, which is one of my favorite books that I read last year. Um, Two books that I have no interest in reading. Okay, every time I say this, I feel like I'm going to get tons of thumbs down. But Throne of Glass by Sarah J. Maas, and I just don't have any interest in reading it. It doesn't seem like something that interests me particularly. The second book I'm going to say is probably, let's go with the Selection series by Kira Cass this time. I could see myself possibly reading that one day, but generally I don't have any interest in reading it. So there you go. Number five is comedies. A funny book. For this one, I'm going to go with a play. I'm going to go with As You Like It by William Shakespeare. I could have gone with many Shakespeare plays, but I gotta go with As You Like It because I seen a production of it and it was hilarious to me. Touchstone is such a great comic character. Any Shakespeare play that has cross dressing in it is usually pretty funny. So I have to go with As You Like It on this one. Um, for number six is dramas, a character who is a drama king or queen. I'm going with someone I don't think I'll go with for this one. I'm going to go with Octavian from the Heroes of Olympus series. Villains are dramatic, and I consider Octavian sort of a villain in the series. So he causes a lot of drama between a lot of people. So I definitely gotta go with Octavian on this one. Number seven, animated, a book with cartoons on the cover. Okay, so I'm picking a book I haven't read, but it's by an author that I have read, and I just like this cover better than the covers I've read by him. So this is something like Summer by J. Bell. The cover was created by his husband Andreas Bell, who works with him on a lot of his books, and I just really like this cover um, compared to some of the other ones. And I really like the covers for all the books in the series, really, but I haven't got to the series quite yet. But I love J. Bell. Like you should go check him out. He's awesome. Him and his husband are like the cutest. Like, oh my god, they're cutest. Number eight is Watch It Again, a book or book series that you want to reread. The only book that I reread multiple times is Realm of Possibility by David Levithan. And that's because it's a short book and it's 20 different little snapshots from like all these different people at the same high school with little interesting connections that you will find very interesting. Like the way that people start connecting as you read through the stories is crazy, especially from the first one to the last one. It's just really, really good story that it's really easy for me to reread. So I've reread it multiple times. Documentaries, a nonfiction book you'd recommend to everyone. It's not a lot of books I'd recommend to everyone, but for this one, I'm going to go Silent Spring by Rachel Carson, mainly because this is one of the first big environmental books. It caused a lot of environmental change. She tackles issues about how things affect our bodies and also the environment. in this book, and it made me want to be an Environmental Studies major at one point, even though I didn't stick to that. It made me want to be an Environmental Studies major at one point. So it's a really good book that I definitely would recommend to most people. Um, Action and adventure and action-packed book. Yeah, this is a book I read a really long time ago. I'm gonna go with Shatterglass by Tamora Pierce, and this is a book about one of her characters, Trish, from the Circle of Magic series. And Trish has gone off to kind of study on her own and try to become her own independent person. And the town that she's in right now has a bunch of murders happening. There's a serial killer on the list, and she needs to figure out who it is, but she can't do it by herself. She finds a young person who has magic, who didn't know he had magic, and she has to train him how to use his abilities so that they can stop this serial killer. And it's a really good story. Um, Number 11 is new releases, a book that just came out or will be coming out soon that you can't wait to read. For that one, I'm going to go with Progeny of the Gods by Jeffrey Storm. And if you don't know who Jeffrey Storm is, he has a booktube channel. I'm going to link it in the description box below. His name is Sequela. I love when booktubers are also writers. It makes me really excited. And I just saw the book trailer for his book as well, and I'm just really excited for it from hearing him talk about it, and also just it's pretty good price. I already pre-ordered it. I'm gonna pre-order it. So yeah. Number 12 is Max, and that is to tag some people. So they're making me tag people. I'm gonna tag Sona Hazra, Jess Entertain Me, Rachel's Page Turner, so Rachel, and Allison, who is a brand new booktuber, and I've watched a couple of her videos. She's really nice. I love her. So I'm going to tag Allison as well. And so, yeah, that's going to be it for the tagging and it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And then also, if you want to just do the tag and you haven't done it yet, I tagged you. You can say I tagged you. That's pretty cool, you know? I'm tagging everyone who wants to do it now. Who is watching this. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you all next time.